Brought to you from the state of Connecticut, capital city of Hartford, this is a Department of Developmental Services production.
My name is Dr. Kathleen Murphy. I am the Director of Eligibility for the Department of Developmental Services, commonly referred to as DDS. In my role as Director, I make decisions about who is eligible for DDS services. In this brief video, I'm going to talk about eligibility criteria for DDS. In order to be eligible for supports and services from DDS, a person must be a resident of the state of Connecticut and have an intellectual disability as defined in Connecticut General Statutes 1-1G, or provide a medical diagnosis of Prader-Willi syndrome, which is a neurobehavioral genetic disorder that must be diagnosed by a physician, or have a diagnosis of an autism spectrum disorder. Let's discuss in more detail eligibility criteria for individuals with an intellectual disability. Connecticut General Statutes 1-1G is the law DDS was required to use in order to determine whether someone has an intellectual disability. An intellectual disability is defined by this statute as a significant limitation in intellectual functioning and deficits in adaptive behavior that originated during the developmental period before 18 years of age. In other words, Connecticut General Statutes 1-1G requires that 3 basic criteria be present for an individual to be determined eligible for DDS services. 1. A valid full-scale IQ score of 69 or below on a test of intelligence. 2. Deficits in adaptive behavior, which means the degree to which a person performs everyday practical tasks of personal independence and social responsibility. Adaptive behavior is measured by tests such as the Vineland Adaptive Behavior Scale, Behavior Assessment System for Children, Scales of Independent Behavior, and other similar tests. And 3, documentation that deficits in intelligence and adaptive skills were present concurrently, that is, at the same time, before the age of 18. In summary, you are being asked to submit psychological evaluations that show a valid full-scale IQ score of 69 or below and significant deficits in adaptive skills existing simultaneously prior to the age of 18. For individuals with Prader-Willi syndrome, please submit a report of genetic diagnostic testing confirming this diagnosis. In addition to psychological evaluations, you are asked to submit a signed application and HIPAA form, a copy of your birth certificate, medical insurance card, and Social Security card, the last medical exam report, and the last 3 IEPs from school. Sending all of this information together in the same envelope will lead to the quickest processing and determination of eligibility. For individuals with an autism spectrum disorder, in addition to all of the above documents, you are asked to submit an evaluation showing a primary diagnosis of an autism spectrum disorder made through a standardized test of autism, such as the Gilliam Autism Rating Scale, the GARS, the Autism Diagnostic Observation Schedule, the ADOS, the Childhood Autism Rating Scale, the CARS, or other similar tests. For application material and further information about eligibility criteria, you may go to the eligibility section of our website or call the eligibility unit at 866-433-8192. Thank you very much.
recorded at the Department of Developmental Services production studio in HD.